My name is Ilya Konik and my student number is 101460488, and today I will show lab exercise number 2 for course number 3095. I will begin by starting our Docker Compose file by building all the services to show that it is working. So I will also show it as a part of the code, so I won't go through all of it, but basically it raises all the containers and actually has some dependencies, some health checks. That's about it. As well, since the last time in class, we have added a couple of other microservices than a product. So we have a order, as well inventory, and as well order. So microservices as well. We have added API gateway. So I think still building. So um, I won't go through. I think it's senseless to go through all of them and show how the course is working. Basically, here is most of the time when we see RESTful APIs, which handle some logic, and as well we have some inter service communication. So let's say order service will communicate to inventory service in order to find out whether the order can be completed, and I will show how it can be completed and can fail. Let's shortly go here and to config, and as well here we so it's just loading a little bit. So we here create a using inventory service URL. So we actually take it from environmental variables and setting up here REST template, which we use in our service in order to communicate and figure out the data that we need. So that's about it, and let us see. So it has started. For some reason, it's a my terminal problem. So basically, it should look only. It should look smaller. It just simply started. It sometimes happens in my terminal for some reason. Um, so I think, and as well, an important thing to mention is that in a properties for our API gateway, we have a setup for our keylog to secure and make authentication. So let me actually show how I proceeded with the keylog authentication. So sorry for delay. Let me just find the appropriate window. Okay, here we go. So here it is. So basically, I have created a new keylog realm, and then here I create the new client. Oh, yep, let me actually sign in back to it. Yeah, and the very important thing was to actually start it as a keylog, and in order to make my computer treat it as a local host, so not as a local host, but as a 127.0.0.1 IP. So basically here I have created obviously a client as it was in instructions, and then in a credential I took this secret which we basically use in our Postman request. So let me show you that my application is running right now and is working properly. So let me free up this window, and for some weird reason I can't drag it to my window, but why? That's so weird. Give me a second, please. I'm sorry for that, but it just. Oh, I know where's the issue coming from. Okay, here we go. So here is my API gateway is running on a port 9000. So basically, let's make an API call to order service. I have some data here, and as well, let's go to our authorization. Here we take OAuth 2.0, and here we pasted our secret. And let's basically do it again as I did it. So here is here secret, that was a JWT token. So let's actually create it. It actually authenticates my client. So we go and use this token, and let's make a post request to order with this body and this code. So it will communicate with a another microservice, which is inventory. With a microservice inventory in order to figure out where the quantity is appropriate. So let's make a request, and we can see that it is valid and the order is placed. But as well, in order to prove that it communicates with it, let's exceed the quantity. I think the dummy data was about 100 as far as I remember. So we see that it errors out. So as well, let's prove that this API gateway is basically working with another microservices as well. So product, let's make to a product call, and just in order to see all product, we'll make a get request. So we'll send it. Oh, what is going on here? Product. Oh, here we go. Product. Yes, so I don't have any products written, but as we can see, the request is successful. So basically, this is API gateway, and it can communicate with another microservices. So thank you for your time, and that's what it is. Goodbye. Mm.